All right, guys. That's right. It's actually now time for episode 2.
Okay.
And then it is. We got some breaking news here. I got Nuker here. Had Nuker here with some shit that's going down. I got Cheddar here for some emotional support. Chef's here because I'm starving. Hoping he's gonna make some good food.
Mm.
And Ducky is there in case we need food. And
Indeed.
that is the cast we got today. Everyone, after Nuker goes, you just follow in the line. Everyone,
Wow.
introduce
All right.
yourselves. Say hello.
You, Nuka the Great. Check me out on all
So what
socials.
I'm
Nuka the Great
hearing
across boards. Step in. Whoever's next.
is
EGN, Chef JCC, here for moral support, or if you need a good fuck you, let's have some fun.
Cool. Cheddar on the mic. He's on the camera.
yeah. I'm
Okay.
here. I'm trying to flip that thing around. I'm not as technologically cool as the rest of you guys, but I am definitely here for the support and for whatever fuckery happens in the process.
Nice.
Ducky.
Nice.
My PS5 brother from another mother.
Well, what do you want to know, man? Like crazy things being said about me. Crazy things being the thing is I want people to realize is like I've been doing this for 20 years. Like I've had stuff like this happen to me like years and years ago. So and I think it comes with the territory. The one thing that I'm just gonna break this out right away is the first thing I teach, right? So in my leadership development course, right? You start becoming I'm gonna hold on a second. Let me bust open the academics for a second, all right?
Man.
Let me bust open the academics. This is from my leadership development course exactly, okay? So leadership development. Being a leader isn't all that it's cracked up to be. You'll spend many nights alone. You'll think every move you make is a mistake at times. You'll ride the ups and downs of an organization. You'll make enemies. You'll upset loved ones. You'll be accused of wild things. But this is the path that you have chosen. That is my first introductory to leadership course. And the things that are coming at me is just proof of what I said. Right? Like I've ran communities of like 15,000. I've ran communities of like, a couple hundred here and there. I've been in the scene for like 15, 20 years. Chef has been with me, not with me, but been seeing my history in the scene, and he's seen the stuff that comes flying at me wildly.
We've
right?
been friends on Xbox for a very long time.
Yeah. So he's seen me deal with this stuff like all the time. So for me, like to deal with this is pretty commonplace. And and I'll say, hey, prove it. Like prove anything happens. And with this snowflake mentality crowd, let's say that's what it is. It's like anything I say is amplified to the nth degree. Example A is there's a certain situation where some guy, I'm friends with both these two people, and they were in the network, and their divorce was like in a mess. And there was a situation where someone was distressed, and I asked them, are they okay after the breakup, right? But consider because of who I am, right? The accusation of me doing any kind of they consider that sexual assault, I guess, apparently, for me asking for people like that.
Jesus Christ.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So being like a kind and decent human being isn't like acknowledged as well. Another situation was with my ex-girlfriend, right? Didn't end up very well, right? And she did, she sent pictures and stuff to me, right? But then she's accusing me of like crazy like revenge porn shit, right? Well, I've never posted nothing of her, never said anything about her, right? And things that I did say were kind of like more public, like on Instagram and stuff, whatever, man. It's a public setting. And yeah, so no pictures or messages were ever, no messages were ever sent of her in any pictures of that to anybody out there. So I'm clearing that out right now. Okay. The other thing that I've been accused of is another sexual harassment situation where I called someone like nice in a public setting. And I was in front of like 3 or 4 people. And I said, It was someone who was getting ready for an event, a public event that was going out in the audience and going to do a performance, and I called him nice. All right, there's going to be no screenshots on the back end of me doing anything. There's going to be no nothing in the back end. And a lot of this was this retaliatory. And I can say it's retaliatory because the person that like I kicked out of the network with his divorce and whatnot got removed for being unhinged and unprofessional. He got removed his position. So this is the retaliatory strike on me. His character assassination, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ex-girlfriend is ex-girlfriend, right? We don't even need to say anything about that, right? they get a little wild, a little crazy, unhinged. Okay, that's fine. The other person was in a relationship with esports player of mine who was a manager. He didn't do a good job as a manager, removed him from his position, and remove him from like being the manager of the team. And this was retaliatory against me as well. So, it's just character assassination that's drama. People stirring the pot. I don't care what like anybody says. Like I said, I've dealt with this shit since I was a kid. I've dealt in politics. I've dealt with like way bigger people than these people doing shit. And if you want to, I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna keep shrugging. I'm gonna keep going.
So let me ask you real quick though.
Yeah.
Let me ask you real quick though, because honestly, I'm glad that you brought up character assassination. I am, because honestly, if you remember the podcast we did a few weeks back, you and I actually kind of talked about that, and it was crazy because we said that the main reason why character assassination happens is because people are jealous or people are going to be petty because you have something that they don't. You remember us talking about that?
I do remember that.
I mean, I know, like in my like dealings with that kind of stuff too. It's like they more do it because you don't react a certain way, or at least that's been my experience. Like you don't react to certain things that they do a certain way, and they just throw caution to the wind.
Exactly. No, I think the thing is honestly the way that you handle just shit like this is without actual proof of anything. That's all hearsay. People will believe it. So, people that would like to feed into drama will believe hearsay, but people that will actually entertain it will only entertain it once proof comes afoot. They'll ask for it, not because they don't believe you, but because they don't want to make a decision without getting all the information. Which,
that's the thing too. Is like, man, like, how am I supposed to be like? The thing is, I like getting down in the dirt with like my people, right? I get my hands dirty and being friends with them, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like sitting on top and it's like barking on orders. Like, that's not the way you like lead groups, right? It's not the way you do it. But apparently, anything I do is just magnified like 1,000. It does get sickening. I've had a lot of people stab me in the back. Like I've had again some like esports organizations stab me in the back. I've had multiple. This week there's been multiple, so it's been like 3 or 4 weeks. People just like stabbing Nuker in the back, and I'm like, dude, what have I done to piss people off? Like in reality, like I sat there on business meetings and on proposals, and I helped them with their streaming, and I'm like sitting back and I'm like, I don't ask for anything in return, really. Like, what do I really ask for? I ask for you to buy into the program and I help out, right? That's all I do. And I never ask for anything myself. I have never really asked for money, really. I mean, maybe once in a great while, but it's not like I'm begging for money, right? I don't know. It hurts my heart because in the end, like I want to be a guy that is like helping people out, right? But then it made me realize, like, you know what? Maybe I need to take my own advice and like be selfish again. Like, take like what I need, right? I guess it just I don't know. It bothers me because I don't know, I really like helping. I enjoy helping people out, and um, I don't know. It's sad because a lot of these people are my friends, man. And just because they didn't get what they wanted, they decide like stab me in the back. I guess it's just hard. Like I should be jaded. I should be like not trusting anybody in the world, dude. But like if I were to become jaded, like, not trusting people, not helping people out, like what would that make me? They win. Like it doesn't matter. I will take a million fucking knives to the back. If I can help with that one fucking person get better, bro, like that's worth it for me.
Cheddar has seemed to drop out of the call. I think we just lost Cheddar.
Yeah, my I think the app is kind of. Is he on mobile or what's he doing with her?
I think he's on mobile.
Because like my stuff's cycled too, so I don't know if it's like a mobile app thing or what.
It might be. I know I find it easiest on PC, but honestly,
Yeah, it looks like we lost him. I mean, I reconnected.
no, he's back.
I swapped my stuff. I
Okay.
don't see him in here.
I see him in here now. Cheddar, hey bud, you there? I saw you dropped out.
Cheddar.
So let's bring it back, Chef. Chef's known me for a long time, man, right?
Okay. Let's bring it back.
Right, Chef.
I don't see.
I can't hear Cheddar.
Chef has seen me go through this stuff. Like, you recall any of the shit that I deal with Jonathan's ass? Mr. EW himself. You there, Cheddar? Are you there, Chef?
Yeah, I don't know if it's working or not, but
I don't
I'm
think
here.
Cheddar's.
There you go.
trillion.
Chef is not, his volume ain't coming through.
Maybe.
Cheddar.
I don't know. It's been acting kind of funny.
Chef, your
Interesting.
volume's
Here,
not coming through, bro.
I'm gonna turn off my camera as well. But
Yeah, it's still not coming through, Chef.
Yeah, my stuff's acting up.
So was
Cheddar, I
everybody's
can
audio
hear you.
working?
I can hear Cheddar. I can't hear Chef.
I can't hear Chef either. You gotta put
I
your mic
can't
on,
hear
Chef.
Do you have your mic on the correct input, guy?
I don't think he does.
And he's turned up too. I have him turned all the way up.
So for Demise, at least on my end, I don't see Cheddar in here at all, and
I see Cheddar in here.
I'm here.
no, like on my end, I don't see Cheddar and Demise. You're frozen for me.
Okay, let's go to Cheddar, man.
Cheddar.
Should I rejoin?
What can I do to help?
Hello.
What about you from a character assassination standpoint, from like the scene? Like, how many times have you seen it happen?
Oh boy. It tends to happen to the people who are prominent or somebody that's, I would say, important in the scene. People who find, like they become jealous. I guess that's the best way to put it. They don't feel like they're going anywhere, so they have to point out somebody else's de facto issue or something they don't like, so that they can point the spotlight at the person that's actually going somewhere. You know what I mean? Like they're not doing it because they want to be, like there's actually a genuine reason. They want to do it to put any negative spotlight on that person. It's not for like, hey, this person's a rapist or something. It's because they do it because they don't like you. That's why typically most people tend to go after said person.
No.
Oh,
Dude, everybody's out. We got to get everybody back in.
yeah, we do. But honestly, I'm gonna continue on with that just so we can keep the show going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's keep it rolling.
But honestly, I think with character assassination, though, the main issue with character assassination is the fact is as long as you have like a few people who actually believe it to be true, it'll always happen. It'll always continue. There will never not be character assassination happening. And sadly, it's definitely more predominant inside the gaming scene as well nowadays, just because people are just so jealous. I don't understand why the jealousy has gotten to the point of where it is in gaming. It's kind of ridiculous.
Oh no, for sure, for sure, for sure. I want to get this I want to keep this thing rolling. So let's try to get these guys back in here.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, we will.
and the thing
Yeah.
is like when I had a relationship when I was like younger.
Mm-hmm.
Me and her name was Sarah at the time, and dude, we were together for like 3 years, and like the people that tried to get in between our relationship was ridiculous. Like, and that's the thing too. It's like it seems like there's so much. Everyone's power hungry. I've seen communities come and go. I've seen communities come and go. I've seen people again, like I said, I've seen people like attack me a million times. I've been accused of like everything under the radar, but there's never been any kind of like crazy like receipts or nothing because like none of it's really happened. Um, and if it was the case, I would have been arrested a long time ago.
Right.
I wouldn't have been in politics. Okay. Like this is just a political attack. That's all it is. I've been trained in this stuff. And in all reality, the best response is no response.
Exactly.
Um,
No, for real. Like the best response is no response because at the end of the day, as long as you don't entertain the bullshit,
Mhm.
there's nothing there. Nothing's ever gonna stick. Like they could fling as much shit as they want at the fucking wall, but
Mhm.
if none of it's true, none of it's true.
Yeah. So I wish them the best of luck. Like if this is what they need to build their foundation on like hate and anger and lies, good luck. Again,
Right.
that's why Ego's been standing for 20 years and they haven't. And
Sure,
that was the point. That was the point that I was trying to get in, trying to get to him, right? I was trying to get like we were gonna talk about that, our history and all that shit. And I'm like, man, all this shit that happened in the network today was just like, okay, it's just a shit show. But you see how quickly
Right.
it died down.
Well, yeah,
Like-
because again, if there's no truth to the accusation, nothing's ever gonna stick.
Yeah.
As long as
Jesus.
there's
Can
no
y'all hear
truth to it.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello. Yes. Yes, I can hear you, but it's pretty bad, buddy. You sound like you're breaking in and out pretty bad. But I just find it hilarious that instead of people just working together or at least talking about their issues with one another, they'd rather start just like slinging shit.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like that's like people's first go-to thing.
Mhm. And this is the facts. It's like nothing's gonna happen, man. Like people are gonna be like upset because we're gonna continue to move
We
forward.
talked about what happened earlier, or
And the thing is like Ego's gonna continue to move forward, and network's gonna continue moving forward.
Mhm.
And there's nothing that they can do about it. I know that sounds like really bad when I say that, but like that's the truth.
Well, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter how it sounds. I mean, it does, but at the same time, it doesn't. If it's the truth, it's the truth.
Yeah.
People are just gonna have to suck it up and deal with it.
Yeah. And I expect
Like-
them to double down, triple down. Like this should have been the whole thing with like my ex, whatever, man. Is what it is. It's just it's there's nothing, like I said, there's nothing there, but like it's and a lot of this stuff is coming from like the main con artist to begin with anyways.
I mean, it seems like
Like,
I
this
mean,
is
I don't
coming
know
from
about
this
y'all,
is
but
coming
it
from
seems to
this
me
is coming
like
from this
whenever
is
you
coming
show
from
like any bit of doubt, they back off if it's not.
so this is a lot of this stuff is coming from the guy who stole like 300,000 people, $300,000 from people. And it's crazy. It's crazy that this guy keeps coming back up, right?
Mm-hmm.
But that's what this guy does. Like he lives off of like hurting people.
It's like a parasite, dude.
He is. And again, it's all
Ugh.
coming from his people. It's all coming from his people. So this is
Drama.
just so this is all coming from his people. And you know what? There's gonna be blowback.
It's
But
a fight to stay relevant.
yep, that's what it is. It's all clout chasing. And I'm like, okay, good luck.
Right, just let them. Fuck it.
Yeah,
What are they gonna do? Like genuinely, like what are they genuinely gonna do?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fact
what?
that
What
the
did you say
fact
there?
that they're saying too, like the fact that they're also like, yeah, so like it's not cool, bro. I'm like that bad, dude. Like,
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, yeah.
is
So
it
yeah,
that bad?
it's not that bad. Like I was like looking at it, and I'm like, man, if I was sweating bullets and shit, I wouldn't be out here publicly saying it's gonna be a good day, man. I wouldn't be talking in the global chats. I wouldn't be like doing the podcast. I'd be like, okay, well, I guess I gotta like run for the hills because I'm like guilty. It's like, no, dude, no, no. I'm gonna sit here and be like, you know what? Go ahead. Release all the DMs, man. Release them all. Go ahead. Good luck. I wish you the best. And people don't like realize that like DMs aren't even like becoming a thing in court anyways as recently. Because apparently there's been like an app that's going around in Canada right now that like copies Discord. So good luck with that one. Yeah, so I don't know. Like I mean this I guess this is it, I guess. Is like the bigger we get, and this has happened to all levels of players too. It doesn't matter. Like as soon as like anybody has any kind of traction or anything anywhere, get attacked. Bam. Like I've seen it happen to pro players, I've seen it happen to like amateur players, I've seen it happen to community leaders over and over and over again. And I think it just has to do with like the blue crab theory, honestly.
Blue crab theory.
What?
Yeah.
Nuker, do you have the so buddy, I have to ask. Nuker, do you have these so-called full conversations?
Full conversations of
I don't know, it's just something that Army said.
Oh.
Army said like
what do you mean? I don't care what Army says. There's no full
I know.
conversation. Yeah.
I know, that's just the thing. Like he says he apparently has them.
Yeah, well, good
So
luck.
it'll be interesting to see what comes up.
That's fine.
See, that's what I don't
Right?
get about like community
Mhm.
drama though. Is like they'll sit there and talk all the mess, say they have all this
Mhm.
proof, and slander somebody like tooth and nail, and then the second you ask for proof, it's like, well, the right people have it. Like, who is that?
I
Who
know.
is that? Like,
Right, it's
saying
like I
your
thought it
people
was
have
you. Right? It's like I thought you had it.
Nah,
Like,
he's digging.
Do you
He's
not?
digging.
Do you not have it?
He's digging. Like if he said he didn't have it, why wouldn't he just release it like to you automatically?
He's
Right?
digging for one bad moment you might have had. Like that seems to be what it is.
That's
They're
fine.
digging for one bad moment.
That's fine.
Which is fine. I mean, let them. Like honestly, just
Mhm.
bury it. Like they'll eventually bury themselves, so it won't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
It's like you can.
Yeah. So, anyways, so Army. I mean, I don't care what he says really. Like he
Talk all the
did it.
mess you want, but ain't nothing true. Where's your proof?
Oh.
shit. Hey, hold up. I might be able to get Zeus up in here to talk about character assassination, man. Shit.
To be right. I lost.
Oh man, because no, for real. Character assassination's nothing new. It doesn't matter who you are. Everyone who's trying to do something that people don't agree with are gonna face it. I faced it in communities.
Mhm.
It's just how it is. When you have a good idea, but it doesn't line up with someone else's logic or ideology or however they might feel about something,
Yeah.
they're gonna retaliate against you. They're gonna strike back. It's gonna be this. It's
Mhm.
gonna be that. It's like at the end of the day, with no proof and false accusations, what does it matter?
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I mean, yeah. So, anyways, let's get more like a happier topic, man.
Well, obviously, I don't know y'all. If they showed proof and like it actually happened,
Yeah. Is the chef getting in here or no?
I don't know.
I think he
Well,
gave
what
up.
if I think so.
Mm.
I'm trying to see if Zeus wants to get up in here,
Yeah.
but I don't think he is. Nope, probably not.
That's fine.
But honestly, on a different note, I do have some cool shit to talk about. On some
Talk
real
about it. Bring
shit.
it on.
On some real shit. Like honestly, the beanies are supposed to be coming in on fucking. They should be coming in here in like the next few days.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have a few test run of beanies, which is gonna be great. I'm gonna test them out, and then I'm getting specialized cards made, like how you were saying. I found a few that I'm gonna test out, but I'm going to get one for my keychain and get one that I can keep in my wallet that I can scan throughout my wallet. So I can just put my wallet up on someone's phone and it'll pull it up for them. Like it'll come up with all my links, which I finally got my link tree nice and situated again. And I'm reorganizing the Discord to be more user friendly for some of the viewers too. So if they want to come in and chat, I might put in like a Q&A section for each episode, which is going to be interesting. Which I encourage everyone to come in if they have questions that they want to talk about. Which is good discussion too. Which is always good. But I also want to talk about, we talked about the drama that's happening inside the EGN hub. Let's talk about the other like fun shit that's also happening in there too. Because sure, there's drama right now, but there's not always drama.
Yeah, right. Yeah, the thing is we're trying to do the hold on a second. Yeah, I'm excited with what's going on. I'm
Hello?
nothing much.
I'm here. I don't know what to talk about, bro.
No, that's fine.
Oh, we got Chef.
That's fine. That's fine.
Chef back.
He's back in here already.
We got
It's
Chef.
fine.
Does he
It's
talk?
fine.
Hello.
Does he talk though? Is the question.
There we go.
Hey.
I heard him. Okay. But for Elbo, outside of like I said, you were talking about how you guys have some things going on over in EGN. That's not all terrible. Right now.
We got Beezus team coming up for Call of Duty. I'm excited about those guys. We had a practice against Eagle Black earlier today, so they're going to be practicing there as well.
Nice.
It's funny how quickly people choose sides, though. Like the one thing that we're dealing with, so there's still fallouts with the team and whatnot, right? I guess because they're just afraid of their fucking reputation. I guess, but that's fine. That's fine. I wish them the best of luck. Again, people are just trying to run amok at the moment. So I guess Eagle Black is going to be struggling looking for new players now, apparently. But
what game is it again?
Call of Duty.
Is it just like Call of Duty in general, or is it their a set game right now?
Yeah. So we'll just play Beezus.
Is there a set game right now, or what?
Yeah,
probably BO6.
Yeah,
it's probably BO6.
Yeah.
Because that's considering ranks about to drop.
Every time I try and talk to people, every time it just cuts out everything.
I know, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to tell you, Ducky.
Dude, this mobile experience on this app is miserable.
I bet. Oh, Chef just dropped out of the conversation again. But honestly,
dude.
Oh, you can hear it. It works.
Yeah, there we go, Cheddar.
Ah,
very good.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but honestly, The character, the
You're
people
here,
that'll
bud?
leave will leave.
You're here. What the?
The people who are going to leave are going to leave. The people who are stay are going to stay. At the end of the day, all that matters is that you keep the same values regardless of anything happening. Because as long as the values don't change, people will still follow the same vision. You know what I'm saying? And again, until anything really surfaces, people that actually understand how accusations should be filed and claimed, they will. Like, they'll understand. And the people that are just on like the hate train will just continue to let the hate consume them until they get proven wrong, or just until the simple fact that they just don't want to. They just want a reason to hate you. But I'm going to pass it over to you, Nuker. I'm getting a phone call.
I get a phone call. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, people will say whatever they're going to say. So, I'm excited with where things are going, though. Like, I like the podcast stuff is going extremely well. The social media things are going extremely strong. I think things are moving forward perfectly fine. It's just a lot of bad actors, a lot of people getting frustrated, I guess, with things, but it happens, I guess.
Ow.
Just a lot of things like coming in, I guess, that I'm just shocked with. But you start realizing like who's your friends and who's not your friends, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was reconnecting if you answered. I was asking if y'all have like a set game for like COD for the, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do y'all have a set game yet, or are y'all planning to? Or what's the deal there?
Well, it was a pleasure stopping in to listen to you guys. I have to part ways to go pick up my kid from school, but anytime you guys want an extra guest, I'm happy to pop in.
Yeah, jump in, Cheddar, for sure. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thank you for being here, Cheddar.
Absolutely, guys, and I hope you guys have a good day.
Is
Is my thing like working? Yeah.
Yeah. You're good, Ducky. You're good, bud.
Dude, it's like reconnecting every like 20 seconds. It's like it's so annoying because I'll get like halfway through what I'm trying to say and it'll just cut out.
No, that's
Damn.
fine. That's fine.
But honestly, you know what I'm excited about, though, bro? You know what I'm genuinely excited about? It is almost 2025, which means Monster Hunter Wilds is almost here, man. Almost here. I am getting fucking excited for it. Let me tell you.
So for all the people, aka me, who don't know what you're talking about, what?
Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's phenomenal open world style games. It's basically falling off of the Elden Rings, diving deeper into the species of the different monsters and like the Elder Dragons, the other Elder Dragons of the realm. It's a pretty fucking dope game, and they're finally coming out with the great follow-up to Monster Hunter World, which is the game that I've been playing with my buddy now for a while. And we finally are getting the next installment of it, and I am so excited. I played the beta, and I nearly fucking shit myself with how great the game was. It was phenomenal. The graphics are beautiful. Dude, 2025 is a great year for gaming.
Like, got it.
What's that, Ducky?
I mean, I'm excited for new zombies content for COD.
Oh yeah, that's right. Doesn't the new map come out soon?
Like I think so. Like I'm a huge zombie guy. Like zombie games are freaking awesome. Like,
did you see they're supposed to be releasing a new Dead Island? Did you see that shit? There was like a teaser for it.
I don't think I've played the Dead Island games. I know
No?
I should, and I'm going to eventually, but
Yeah.
at least right now I haven't. Like I've looked into it. It's just whenever the hype goes up, I'm just never looking into the game. Like right now, I'm looking at it. I can get Dead Island 2, but I feel like
Mhm.
it would be a sin to start with Dead Island 2 instead of the first one.
It would be. Wait, have you played any of the Dead Rising?
I don't think I've see. I now I feel bad. I can't sit here and say like I'm a huge zombie guy, and I don't know half the games y'all are talking
Dude,
about.
you gotta play. Okay, okay. Are you on console or
So
are you on
y'all gotta give
PC?
me a list. Yeah, I'm on. Well, both. Like I've got a
Both?
PC, but I don't use it as nearly as much as my console.
Okay, you have an Xbox, right? Do you have Game Pass?
What?
Do you have Game Pass on
Hello?
Xbox? Hello?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Okay. I think they have Dead Island on Game Pass. You
No,
should
so
check it out.
I'm looking at it right now. They have Dead Island 2, but they don't have Dead Island.
Oh, that's a kick in the teeth. But to be fair, the second one is better than the first one, to be honest with you. At least they gave you the good one. Real shit.
Yeah, I mean,
Real shit.
like in terms of zombie games, like DayZ, I can't. Like,
No, honestly, I think you would enjoy Dead Rising. I really think you would enjoy it. Or
Like-
there's another one me and my buddy we were playing. It was called oh fuck, let me pull up my Steam. He sent it to me a while back, but it's this like open world zombie game mixed with
I mean, I've been playing like State of Decay 2,
That's a
World
good
War
one.
Z.
That one's pretty fun.
World War Z is like it's fun with people, but like when you're playing by yourself, the game just gets so boring.
See,
Like,
that's the thing. A lot of zombie games, if you play by yourself, it is boring. Like I don't even like playing Call of Duty Zombies by myself because it's not as fun. I like the chaos of having multiple people in a zombie game because it makes it feel like I'm in the apocalypse.
That's also
You know what
the
I'm
thing.
saying?
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, like when I play COD, like I'm gonna be real. I have a ego complex when I play COD.
I know
Zombies.
you do.
Like,
I know. I know.
can't
I've seen
lie.
it.
I've
seen it.
Yeah, you've seen it. You've seen
I've
it.
seen
Yeah.
it. I've seen it.
I'm not gonna go there. But I know that I do, and I'm not saying it. I never said that I don't. But like, I can't play. I can't play with randoms because it's like, especially on BO6, because it's like,
oh no,
if they're not doing the Easter egg, they're cheating. Like that's just been my experience. Like I've seen it. Like I've seen a dude's like, and by like
seen
cheating,
a dude,
I'm talking like hard cheating and glitching. Like the boat glitch, like I'm kind of glad that they patched it. Like oddly enough, I'm kind of glad they did.
Well, yeah, because I mean, it's don't get me wrong. While the boat glitch might have been cool and everything, it's still technically cheating.
Yeah, like it's a glitch. It's not. It's a glitch / exploit. Like that's literally against their rules. Like,
yeah, it's like I don't know, man. There's just certain things that you feel bad for doing because you're like, okay, I know now I'm actually exploiting this. Like,
not, and even still, like I just never bothered to learn. Like I get it. Like the camos, like doing 33 guns to get like afterlife let alone. Like doing 33, like even doing the diamond camos, like for zombies. Like I get it in the aspect of like camo grinding and like leveling up, but like the fact that some people will do it and then think it's complete and fair gameplay, like, dude, really? Like, come on. Like it's stuff like that, like that deserves to get patched, and then people complain. But like for other zombie games, like I don't like I get the aspect of like playing by yourself gets boring, and don't get me wrong, there are games that get super boring when you play by yourself. But like when I play like State of Decay, for example, like when I play by myself, like I don't know why I have fun. Like when oddly enough, when I first got the game, it was me and 3 of my buddies that got it, and we all played for like they had maybe 4 or 5 hours of playtime, and like this was when like they were in their last years of high school, and I was just graduated, so like I had free time. So they grinded out the game one night with me, and then they went to school, their normal routine, and then they come back from school and I've already beaten the game 3 times over. like it's the grinding aspect that makes it fun, at least.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, one of my favorite games to grind, honestly.
What is it?
One of my favorite games of all time to grind, ironically enough, was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3. Don't know why. Real shit though. Only because you could literally only get better. That was the crazy. Like you could only get better at it, and it was just so satisfying. It was satisfying, wasn't? I mean, I'm just saying, man. Dude, like real shit. I went back and played it as an adult, and I was like, man, this was simpler times in my life when I played this game.
Like, okay, like, have y'all played Sea of Thieves though, right?
Oh yeah.
Like y'all ever like I know you guys know the feeling of like having so much stuff, and then just the feeling of just shitting yourself every time you see another person. You're just like, oh, go fuck. Like, it's like go away. I don't want to talk to you. Are you having fun there, Nuker?
Oh, nothing. It's funny. It's just funny. It's just funny. It's just, I'm
trying to get Loki.
You sound like you're fighting with your keyboard.
Yeah, I try to get Loki up in this bitch,
in a heated argument.
He is in a heated argument. Come on now. He is.
Bro, I mean, I get why.
He's in a heated argument of to commit war crimes or to call the Canadians to do it.
No. It's funny, man. It's funny because the thing is that the one thing that I tell people this is like I expect you to be abide by the same kind of guidelines that I've said, promises I made every single one of the members, right?
Yeah.
Is that the only way that I'm not gonna fucking back you up is if you're put away in handcuffs, right?
Right.
Exactly. And then hearsay is all bullshit anyways. Okay. And I see that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I lost a team, whoop-dee-dee, I could replace them. I hate to say it, you're replaceable. And if you're this weak and if you can't handle the heat now with the situation, imagine if you get called out being a cheater and shit like that in gameplay, and you can't handle the heat then. So if you can't handle this type of situation, then they can just go whatever they want to do, right? But it's frustrating to see the amount of length that people will go to do this, I guess. It's blowing my mind. Yo, Loki, you there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, I wrote a nice little letter in the chat to some of the people about my thoughts on the whole thing. I think I was pretty professional and nice about it.
It's ridiculous.
See,
it's ridiculous.
I mean, Loki, not knowing you at all, barely knowing, only knowing you by name, that's scary. Because you say I think I put it pretty well. That's a very scary I don't know you, so I don't know what you could have said.
Well, go look in the chat.
See if I did. I can't, because if I do, it'll close out my thing for this.
No, that's pretty nice about it.
I mean, I'll go look at it later, assuming somebody doesn't further.
One person spoke up and said something about it, and
Mhm.
Anyways, changing the subject back to off of that. Yo, like y'all were talking about war crimes. I don't know any other game that I haven't like. I just it just feels like a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, like verbal war crimes and then actual war crimes.
Wait a
Like
minute.
I put like GTA.
Ears just like when I heard war crimes.
Like y'all, I
um,
have never felt more like I was in a Modern Warfare 2 lobby than playing like in a milsim scenario in like GTA. Like you're getting dudes that are like cussing you out and you're just shooting them with a sniper rifle. Like it's like they're calling you all sorts of words. Like, not to mention they're like breaking the Geneva Convention every time they open their mouth.
Well, see, the thing is, okay, so like the thing here that I really want to touch base on before I get too sidetracked, before the conversation goes too sideways. But
That's
I know, right? Crazy. I want to talk about one, how esports has suddenly started warping the minds of people.
okay.
what do you
Because
mean?
honestly, well, think about it. People, once they start getting into esports, and once you really, I mean, like, once you really start getting into esports, I mean, you're going to LAN events, you're winning tournaments every time you go. Like, you know what I mean? Like you're cooking kids. You know what I'm saying? Have you noticed? And this isn't even just with esports. This is with anything. The mind starts warping when you realize what power you have over a certain skill. You start, like, your mind alters your perspective of yourself because you start thinking you're untouchable. And it's the same with people in communities. They start getting this false sense of power, and all of a sudden they think they're untouchable. And it's just like, in reality, it's like, no, you were very much touchable still.
I like being
Like,
touched. Come on up here,
hey.
can't you touch me.
Mm.
No. Shut up, Loki.
Not that way.
He
I
said,
don't-
bro,
Why did they say go there?
he
Straight
said, bro,
away.
come here, I'm ready.
Mm.
Let me like Dibs, me first.
But no, I do agree with Demise on the false sense of power. Yeah, I've seen it time and time again, right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Not
I
many
mean,
people
like,
can do that and stay humble.
It's hard.
I mean, not to
Yep.
not to throw myself under the bus here, but like it's kind of like even without anybody else saying anything, shut up, Demise. I would try and act like all professional, but like then deep down, like some shit would go wrong, or I'd get like super excited on one wrong day, and then something goes wrong, and you know all credibility just goes out the window.
Mhm.
Like, and then like for like the competition scene, like that stuff, like that's why I prefer to stay like a sub player, if anything. Like if I'm even there at all, like you can't really have any power if you're just there for backup.
So I'm gonna break down. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm just gonna be honest about the accusations I've had to deal with for the last 3 years being in esports. You ready for this one? Fuck it. Let's set it clean. I'm just gonna clean slate. Everybody can know this. Ready? Oh, where did the mice go? Tomize, where'd you go?
Nuker. I'm going to tell you right now, dude.
I think he said he was taking a phone call. Did he not?
Well, we're recording, Loki.
You still got me in your corner.
Well, yeah, of course. It's just like I don't. I'm just gonna tell. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, right? Let's be completely honest on the podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I came on as a league commissioner about 3 years ago, close to 4 years now, but like when the pandemic first started.
Yeah.
And I was brought on, and I was getting paid like $2,000 a fucking month, like run that league, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And I only got 2 checks, so I got about $4,000 roughly out of it. Okay. A lot of people would be jealous. People were jealous as fuck because I was getting paid that much, right? At the time, okay, for playing video games and like getting shit running, right? All right, I went to the hospital. I almost died. Okay, the owner of that league that I was being commissioner of, we had like all the schedules set up and everything, right? And then when I went down in the hospital, I was accused of stealing like $10,000. And I'm like, how could I do that if I was in a coma for a month? Didn't make any sense logically, right? And I was in the hospital, right? I didn't have no phone or nothing on me, man. It was like whatever. I didn't have a phone at the time, and I'm like sitting back and I'm like, okay, like those are things that
Good.
like people accuse me of, right? And then like he started throwing my name underneath the bus over and over and over again. So it was a character assassination attempt, right? And it's not my fault that the league failed. Like it was well, I guess technically it was because of my health, but like it was. Okay. After that, where the hell did Demise go? Let's see, where's Demise? I don't know what happened to Demise.
Hello?
Anyways, back to the backup point, right? So after that, there's a power struggle with like his name was Arctic. There's a power struggle with Arctic, and like Arctic says that I was too soft on people, and he was coming at things with an iron fist, and that's kind of when we broke up. And he tried character assassinate me, right? So this is just all this like fucking clan drama bullshit. And now they're trying to like come after me again, and I'm like, dude, like why? Like, what does it do for you, bro? Like, what does it do for you?
Well, what happens when you take down the king?
Nothing. Nothing happens.
Down the
Yo,
king, right? Then in
Yeah.
your world, you become king.
The power grab.
There's no power grab though because they can't do what I do.
Yeah, but you got to think, man. These are some of these people, right, that are running these communities, and that not all, but you have some that this is all they have. It's a false sense of power. So the way they look at it is, for instance, I'm just going to use you for example with this whole thing, right? Like, oh, look at this. The guy's a king. The guy's this and that. Da, 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 da. So, you know, if, you know, you never know. Like maybe he's easily coerced. You know what I mean? So figure take down the king.
Yeah.
It'll make him look better in front of his people. Maybe, who knows? Maybe in the background, he's having a power struggle within his community.
Yeah,
so
jump
by
in the
doing this to you is diverting the attention away from him, allowing him to remain in power within his community.
Yo, can y'all hear me? Hello?
all right, jump in then when you can, okay? Demise. It's still going. It's still going, all right? So jump in. All right, let it. Yeah, sorry about that. Demise lost power. Yeah, no, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. But the thing is this is like, dude, it gets sickening after a while, bro. Like, you gotta realize that, like, man, dude, I've helped out so many communities, so many things, right? I have, and they just try to assassinate me like this, and I'm like, dude, who gives a shit? I had a bad relation with my fucking ex. They weaponize her, right?
Yep.
Right.
Well, the thing is that's your guy's personal life.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with the gaming community in the online world.
Yes.
And that's what people don't realize, right? Like it's like work and home kind of deal, right? You separate your work from your home.
Mm-hmm.
Don't bring home to work and don't bring work to home unless it's the paycheck.
I don't know. Today is the first day that, not even today, I think I was thinking about like Sundays, like Sundays, like, do I just fucking just let you guys just like live in this like shithole, like without like me being here? And I thought about this quitting, thought about it. And I was like, you know what? I can't quit because like I promised people shit. I can't do that.
No.
Like,
and you got people that fight alongside you.
Yeah. And like dude, it just sucks, bro. It just sucks because I'm like, a lot of these people were my friends and I'm helping them out. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess we're not friends anymore. That's fine. That's fine.
Come across a lot of people that are going to look at what you're doing and look at you and see how it could advance them.
Mhm.
And once they get to where they want to be, they're going to, instead of being men, a lot of people will, because a lot of people don't want to take like they don't want to take what's that word? Fucking French. So
Accountability.
yeah, so well, not even that. It's more like they'll use you to get to where they want to be. And instead of being a man saying, "Hey, by the way, you know what? I appreciate you helping me get here," and be humble about it, they would rather just have everything blow up and completely burn that bridge behind them. But that just shows the kind of character they have, right? So what's going to happen is they're going to do something down the road. It's going to happen, and they're not going to know what to do. So then they're forced with, am I going to go and apologize to him, make amends, and try to get him to help me rebuild it? Or is this just going to crash and burn? Right? A lot of people are going to use you. A
Yeah,
lot.
no, I've noticed that a lot lately. I've noticed a lot of like even like my relationships with like women, right? Like a lot of women just like use me and like throw me away. And it's kind of weird that I say it like that, but that's the reality of it, right? Is like I've had, I don't know, god awful. Like a lot of women just like be like super aggressive towards me, and I'm just like, okay, well, why? Because you're using me for like even like the person that was dating, right? She always was known as like princess, 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 and like as soon as she was dating me, she switched her name to like queen, and I'm like, that's
Okay.
crazy. And she was well known in the network as well, right? And then we were just on odds, like she called me like 200 or 300 times. Like if she wants, like if they want to go that route, like if they want to go that route, man, and be like, hey, man, like you want to go like blow for blow, like for like harassment, man. Like I could go blow for blow. And I could be like, "Hey, man, this fucking person called me like 300 times within like 2 weeks." And I got the screenshots of that.
Yeah.
Like, "You wanna go blow for blow, bro? Like, we can, but I don't wanna do that." Like,
Yeah.
I want things to be, like, kosher and cool and calm, but, like, apparently they don't want it calm. So, um, I don't know. It gets annoying after a while. And I think
Look at it this way. Okay. And how can I do this without, the only way I can think about it is by using Trump as an example. Okay. And I'm not bringing politics into this podcast at all. I'm just saying the way it is. So he runs America like it's a multi-billion-dollar corporation. He doesn't care about his image. He doesn't care what people think of him. He doesn't care if people like him or not. Because at the end of the day, he has one goal, right?
Mhm.
And he's going to do what he has to do to achieve the goal. And that is whatever his outline is
Mhm.
for his term in office. Right. So look at it that way. You're like a CEO. Okay. CEOs of corporations and that don't care about what other people think or say that might own a little company, especially a company that might only bring in like, maybe $500,000 a year. CEOs don't even care about that. Yeah, they're going to slander them. They're going to try to, come up with stuff, to try to whatever, right? Like, hey, look at me. I took on the big dog and I won kind of deal, right? But the CEOs don't care because it has no bearing on where they're heading,
Yeah.
right? So just look at it that way, right? You have a goal for ego, you have a goal, you have goals set up, you know what I mean, for the network.
Mhm.
It's either people are beside you, people are in front of you walking, or people are left behind you. If
Yep.
people want to turn around, walk beside you and be like, okay, well, this is my stop. Peace. All right. See you later, man. We're going to continue rolling down that track. We're not going to stop. That's just dead weight. And I'm happy it happened now and not down the road.
Yep.
Right. Lighter load means we get to move faster. That's all.
Facts. That's facts. And it's just, I don't know. From a personal standpoint, it hurts because like a lot of these people are my friends, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, but then like the people that are like loyal to me, man, like are like know what actually happened, were in those conversations, you know, they're the ones defending me right now, and I'm like sitting back and I'm like, dude, they were a lot of this shit is public settings.
Yeah.
A lot of this was very public settings, and I'm like, dude, everyone was there. So I'm like, I don't know. I mean, and it's all this is coming from, again, I kind of report back. A lot of this is coming back from like the con man guy. So I wish him the best. Like I said, I wish him the best. I wish my team is the best. Like they're all like fine and dandy. Good luck with them. You know, we move on. And
I think once everything's up in the air right now, and once the dust is settled, you'll see the teams now will come back. They'll come around, right?
Yep.
At the end of the day, who's representing them?
Yep. But
Who's there
waiting for Demise to get back in here. Demise.
Oh, what's up? We missed you. Blink twice if you're okay. He's not okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm the host? Oh, shit. How do I invite people in? How'd you get back in here, Demise? How do I let you talk?
Can't even hear him talking.
How do I let you talk?
It's because I'm talking right now. I had my mic muted.
Oh, shit.
No, buddy. So on the side of your computer, on the side, it should show, or at the top in people, it'll show.
Dude, Shift is going in. Bro, I don't know if you've seen that.
Oh shit, is he?
Yeah, Shift is going in hard, bro. He's like, dude, if we're so hardcore, show me the screenshots right now. He's like, I am, I got him. And I'm like, dude, go, let's see him, bro.
Let's see him. Here we go.
Let's see him.
Need voice chat, recordings, direct messages. Need someone's word, noticeable conversations between him and the others.
Hey, Demise.
What's good?
Did you go and check out my response to it all?
Wait, where does your response start at? Because there's a lot of in this.
So literally I'm the last person that spoke.
Okay.
It started not long ago, actually. That was really, it was just, yeah. Wait a minute. I think I'm looking at the wrong. Yeah, so it goes up to, underneath the last one from Shifting, whatever, underneath there, and then Nuker spoke, and then I'm right underneath that.
Okay.
Far off at all. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so then yes, I've definitely, because I've been reading this entire conversation because this shit's been getting juicy.
What's the conversation? I'm not even in the conversation.
Sure, you're definitely in here.
I got. Oh, okay. I wasn't very professional. I used words that weren't professional. Oops.
What conversation are we in? Oh, the one with Shifting and Loki and all them? Oh, you guys
Yeah. I don't know, man. Honestly, excuse me. But honestly, man, it's just people will be people. The people who will leave will leave. They just, it is what it is.
Oh, someone jumped the gun.
Who?
Oh, I think that's what's happening right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think RC jumped the gun.
He doesn't have this so-called proof.
If it's from Deja Vu, there's no credibility.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Who was in the right and who was in the wrong? Uh-oh. Someone got caught with their pants down. Uh-oh.
Womp womp womp
Womp womp womp.
I
Oh,
don't see anything
gosh.
after that. What am I missing? Am I in the
man,
wrong spot?
it feels good.
Spot.
But man, let me tell you, it's just like I said, man. People will follow who they think is right,
Add
and
me
the
to
people who are wrong will be wrong.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, the people who are wrong. You ever tried watching a fucking giraffe try to go backwards?
No,
Doesn't
but
work
I'm
very
going
well.
to see it go on YouTube.
It's like I'd love to see it though.
If I was that giraffe, I'd be getting hit in the back of the head with every tree branch along the way.
Oh shit! A poor giraffe.
Right?
Oh man. Oh, dude, I'm feeling mighty fine right now, gentlemen.
I know, and you know something
I'm
great too.
feeling Mighty
You know
fine,
something great
gentlemen.
too, chat. You were the first to hear it here. You were the first to hear it right here on the show.
Add me to the
Oh,
chat
man.
so you can see it.
You're in the chat.
Which
You're
one?
in the private chat.
You're in the private chat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't see anything showing that he's got no proof.
Yeah, exactly. There is none. That's why they're backpedaling.
Yeah. Oh,
When you
man.
don't have any real accusations, you
Okay,
start
well,
backpedaling. You start looking dumb.
Yeah. There we go. Where's the proof?
Exactly. See.
And Shifton is a guy who's not gonna like let off of it too. Like he'll keep me accountable.
Dude, Shifton will keep pressing.
Yep, he'll press me even. So like Shifton's like not even like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Shifton like it puts me in check, and he's my executive assistant.
That's good though. That's what he's supposed to do.
Yep.
He's supposed to keep you honest.
Yep. Yeah, I like it.
I hit Zeus with the all links.
They don't want
'Cause,
me
you
and
know-
Shifty together going at it. Look.
Yeah, dude, look at that. It's been around for like months, like the Joker thing, and I'm like,
Mhm.
there's no proof. There's no proof
Yeah.
there. There's no proof on any of this shit. So I'm sitting back and I'm like, dude, this is
Bruh.
all hearsay, and the only thing that's gonna be said is something with deja vu, which could be if you could take a con man's word for whatever, you can take a con man's word for whatever. Oh,
Man, let me tell you.
oh, man, I'm feeling good. Like I was a little like I'm a little sad that people like fell for it, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what, you guys are right. If these guys are ever gonna fucking bend and fall for this part, just crack this quickly, then like let them fall and crack this quickly.
I'm telling you, man. You heard it here first, people. Live on Riverside FM. You heard
Dude,
it here
drama,
first.
the
Drama
fucking tea,
alert, man.
The tea.
Woo! And let me tell you, the T was first here.
Mm.
Live with Monkey D. Demise.
And who
Right here.
And I've come out on top every fucking time with this shit, dude. All right, I'm not worried about it.
You know? And the great thing is, too, as we kept it within our logo of bring back mature conversations in gaming.
Mm-hmm.
I think you handled this the right way. I told you.
I
No
completely handled it the right way.
false allegations with unbiased proof.
Either way, you know what? There's apps out now that you can purchase, right? So that say
Yeah.
me and you were messaging each other, right? I
Mhm.
could literally copy your message that you sent to me, right? Put it into the thing, retype it, and add to it, and then put it back in there, and it looks like you typed it to me. Did you know that? That's why now text messages and that in Canada are no longer submissible in court at all because of these apps.
Damn.
So people say proof, and they want screenshots. You can't even really go by that unless you know for a fact that person you're getting a screenshot from is an 100% honest person. You can't go by it. Like
And even
Nuker,
then,
I know
even
Nuker's
then, man.
screenshot. It is what it is because he shows proof behind that to proof, like he shows proof to back up the proof, right? And you don't even ask for it. He just sends it on his own, right? Like
right. And man, I'm telling you, dude, crazy shit here going on in the EGN network. I'm telling you, boys.
Oh,
Y'all heard it here first on Riverside.
Shift is going in hard, bro.
Mhm.
Shift is going on hard, bro. All
I
right.
tell you.
So is this retaliatory too? Here's a question.
Is
Right.
this retaliatory?
For RC, because we've decided to, like, you know, we were working on a thing we were going to ask Lucifer wanted some money from RC for the work that he wanted. RC kicked out Lucifer, even though he was part owner of the league.
Mhm.
And I decided not to kick out Lucifer. Okay.
Okay.
And we were in negotiations talking about getting his like website stuff domain like going, right? So it's just
Yeah.
like this is just a blackmail play for them for getting their content and getting their websites, because technically we own like RC's like domains.
Mm-hmm.
So is this just a ploy on that? So like there's a lot of like things that could be like, definitely if you look at a lot of stuff from like the court of law, I think the court of law would be like, oh my god, this is retaliatory.
Sheesh.
Oh shit, boy. Oh shit. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Man, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, shit is getting crazy. But you know,
So
I
tell
think
them that you would like a professionally written letter of apology, and then they can come
I
back.
think for now,
No,
though,
let 'em
boys.
be.
I think for now, you know, I think we've gotten some good shit going down. Some good shit. Like, when is this podcast? Podcast's going on right now, buddy.
Come on. Come on, bring them in. Bring them in. Whoever wants in, bring them in. Bring them in.
Bring in Cheddar.
Was it
Dude.
shifting? Cheddar was in earlier.
Mm.
Yeah, bring in shifting, bro.
In him.
Mhm.
I like shifting.
Like I said.
But you know, man, people are wild out here in this world. People will try and slander anyone to get ahead.
It's a sad world. It's a sad world.
It is, but that's okay. You know why? You know why? Because it's like I always tell myself. It's like I'm gonna tell my kids. When people go low, and trust me, kids, they'll go low. You know what you gotta do? You gotta follow in the words that I tell you. You gotta get a fat joint. You gotta grab your lighter,
Right?
and you gotta get higher than their bullshit.
Right.
Shit them eyes.
Like I could easily just like step away from like all this and just go work with like the UN or whatever, right? Easily step away. But I'm like, I'm here trying to get shit done, bro.
And honestly, you know what? Shit's gonna get done with or without him, so it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We're gonna get shit done regardless. But you know, I think for an Improv 2 episode, boys, I think this has been a great fucking episode so far. And you know, I would like to thank both of y'all for being here and everyone else who was here. I gotta get everyone's link tree who was here and shit.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Yeah. We got this,
All right.
guys.
All right, guys, again, big thanks to Nuker being here. Big thanks to Loki. They were fun. It's been fun. We're gonna finish smoking before we leave.
Let's give it to Myers. Let's give it.
Cause man, some bullshit in this world.
Yep. For sure. For sure. Sit back and take a relax, man.
Mm-hmm.
You probably wonder why I'm like losing hair.
Man.
I feel bad. You know, I feel bad for him, man.
All right.
You know what?
Let's
Bless
go
those
into-
guys. I bless those guys. I wish them the best of luck. They're going to be the best out there.
Right. Where do you want to have the after party at, bud?
You do in the comments, man.
All right, bet.
All right. After party.
After party.
All right. We'll talk to you later, guys.
All right, guys.